When have you said, "That's not my name"? My boyfriend's little sister pulled me aside at his birthday dinner and whispered, "Did you know he calls you Melanie when you're not around?" My heart dropped. I'm Guatemalan, and my name is Melanith. It hurt so much more because when I moved to America, my grandmother told me I had to blend in with the white people and forced me to erase everything about myself. He knows my name is the only connection to my country I have left. I guess Caitlin, his sister, must have seen the confusion on my face because she showed me a screenshot from their family group chat. Him. Melanie's coming to the game tomorrow. Caitlin. Isn't her name Melanith? Him. Dude, whatever. You know what I meant, LOL. I thanked her for telling me and went home early. That night in bed, I decided to test him. Someone called me Melanie today at work. Hunter shot up like I'd slapped him. Who? I hate when people do that. Your name is beautiful, Melanith. His voice cracked with genuine anger. I wanted to believe him, but Caitlin's screenshot kept flashing in my mind. As soon as he was asleep, I sweeped through that man's phone, and I found nothing. No mention of Melanie anywhere. The message Caitlin showed me didn't even exist. I wanted to confront Caitlin directly, but I knew she had BPD, and I'd seen the scars on her wrist from the last time someone challenged her lies. And on Sunday dinner at his parents' house, his mom pulled me into the kitchen. "Melanie, mi amor, help me with the salad." She matched my smile back and said, "Hunter made us all practice your name before you first came over. He said anyone who couldn't say it right wouldn't get to meet you." Enough was enough. The next morning, I brought it up to Hunter over morning coffee. "Hey, so your sister told me." Ding. I was immediately interrupted by the sound of the front doorbell. I opened the door and saw Caitlin. I came with muffins for my favorite couple. As she set them down, she added casually, "I'm so protective of Hunter. His ex even called me obsessive once." She laughed. 2 weeks later, she broke up with him and moved 3 states away. All it took was a few words. I couldn't tell if she was opening up or threatening me, and at work, I swear I saw her in the parking garage. But when I turned around to face it, nothing was there. I kept it to myself because I didn't want Hunter to think I was going crazy. But that night, everything changed. As we lay in bed discussing our future, he whispered, "I can't wait to marry you. Have a little Melanith running around." It was the only time we'd talked about marriage, whispered in the dark. So imagine my shock the next day at his family reunion when Caitlin cornered us by the potato salad. "So are you guys thinking about marriage? You would be so cute together." I immediately jolted my head towards Hunter, who looked even more confused than me. "Why do you say that?" I asked, trying my best to sound casual. I've been watching 90 Day Fiancé on Netflix, and it's been, making me think of weddings. 90 Day Fiancé has never been on Netflix. Caitlin was stressing me out so much that 2 weeks later, my period was late. I took 5 pregnancy tests just to make sure my womb was empty, and that same evening, Caitlin stopped by. She'd never hugged me before, but suddenly her arms were suspiciously around me, and her hands lingered on my belly. Before I could say anything, she was in our kitchen, pouring red wine into a glass. "Cheers to the happy couple." "Caitlin, it's really late." "Oh, I see," she interrupted me. "If you don't want any wine, that's okay. Is there a specific reason you don't want any, though? Anything you need to tell me?" She held my gaze for a moment too long before excusing herself to the bathroom. The second the door clicked shut, I turned to Hunter. "This is insane. She's crossing every boundary we have. The wine thing? She's implying I'm pregnant. How the hell does she even know to ask that?" Hunter's face crumpled with guilt. I know. I'm so sorry. It's just," he ran his hands through his hair. "She doesn't really have friends, Melanie. I think she just wants you to like her, to be close with you." I stopped listening after that because in the corner of the room was my purse, the same purse I distinctly remember hanging by the front door. I walked over and my hands fingered my keychain comfort toy, the one Caitlin had given me for my birthday. Something glinted in the stuffed bear's eye. I angled it toward the light and there it was, a tiny lens where the bear's eye should be. Everything clicked. She'd been watching everything. Suddenly the bathroom door opened and Caitlin walked out. "Is everything okay in here?" Full story on my channel, link below.